So what are we doing this weekend?
This car, we just got back from Hydrostar yesterday. Turbo 400, 9-inch Motec, the works, everything on it. We modified the first gear ratio to get it to leave a little softer. So we're testing that for the first time. This one's also got a smooth boost in it. This car's only been out one time. It went pretty quick. So we're looking to do some quarter-mile hits. So we'll do a few eighth-mile passes to get the eighth mile where we want it. Hopefully 5:30 or better. And then we'll do some quarter-mile hits with it. But this one's done, getting picked up to go get some exhaust work. Ready to go. The yellow car. This one's been around for a little bit. I need to top off the trans fluid a little bit. I did a few smooth boost checks on it to try a different launch strategy. This one we've switched between the 29-inch tall tire, 28-inch tall tire. We've had 4 10 gears in it. We've had 3 O gears that they came with on the car. Now we're back to a 350 gear ratio and a 275 tire. So we're checking that. We broke a carbon fiber drive shaft in it. Now we just put a steel drive shaft back in it. So this one has been 5:30 already, so we're just trying to get back to that or better. And we're gonna do that quarter mile this Saturday.
Okay, so private rental at Texas Motorplex. Get some good prep with TJ and just get it ready for Texas 2K. This car's obviously had a lot of different combos in it, trying new things. This car weighs what?
4,100. Both these cars are really, we want to test the new combinations and gear ratios before Texas 2K on the same track, so we're not surprised when we go into Texas 2K. So we're trying to be 100% ready to make the passes. Dirty's car, another Turbo 400 car. That one, last Texas 2K we broke the differential in it.
Yes.
We jumped up to a pro gear in it with 35 sparring input, so that's ready. So we have yet to take this one out and actually get like a good first gear launch in it. So we should be taking this one too, but he's not able to make it out for this, so we'll be testing this one at Texas 2K. So these 3 cars will be at Texas 2K, plus Dan's 6th gen as well too.
Okay, want to tell me what's done to this one? Just for people that haven't been following it yet.
Yeah, this is LME 416 factory ported heads, 2650 Magnuson, Turbo 400. I don't know if I said that already. This one, we just put the diaper on it. We got rid of all of the coolant and swapped it all for water.
Just basically got to prepare for Texas 2K.
Yeah, this is one of Kong's new CNC ports, so we will see how this one does for boost compared to the older CNC port that's on the yellow one. The blue one has no CNC port, and the Dan's car doesn't have a CNC port either.
Nope. This one we just added a cage in as well. Got it track ready. Fire extinguisher, CO2 tank. We did the M&M shifter with the FTI Turbo 400. Brandon just mounted the parachute mount today as well. You could see the factory stuff fits really good. So
after 2K, we are going to put your car on radials. The new converter from Neil Chance is coming in, and we'll go see what it'll do on radials.
yeah, which I'll have another video about my car, which is a LS 400 with a nice little F3 Pro charger. So I'll have another video about that one, but we're going to focus on the private rental, getting ready for Texas 2K. Did everybody say hi, Bob? This one, and then another car will be there too, and then this one. So we're at the private track rental. It's what, like 40 something degrees out with wind.
Yeah, it's fucking freezing. So what we're doing is making sure that traction control modes are in sport and track mode is where we want to use it. And then I gotta make sure that his shifter is on in those modes. Also, I'm gonna make sure the race timer is set. So not gonna use one. So the track's super cold, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull some timing at a half second out just because of how interesting these tracks get when it's cold. So I'm just gonna ramp out some timing and ramp it back in just to try to get this thing down the track is really all we're trying to do today.
Cool.
We could just back up if we want to back up after it spins or whatever and just make another hit and try it again.
So let's say he does spin right away. What would it be his option? Like, what can he do to?
I switch the modes where it will be able to pull boost out. I'll run.
So you switch
boost.
it with the.
Yeah, I'd switch it with the drive.
modes.
Right now I'm checking the shifter because the shifter only works in a certain mode. So shifter will not work in touring. Yeah, so sport and track. So he does the burnout in touring, and then sport and track he'll race. And I just want to make sure his wheel tire size is correct. So we have 88.6 and 88. I want to change that to 88. I had a little wheel speed difference I wanted to correct. Traction control, so we should have no launch controller in at all, so that's not working. We want traction in 3 and 4, and then the air shifter's on, and then that's it.
It's mighty cold out. Instead of bringing those alcoholic monsters and some Dos Equis, we should have brought some hot toddies.
Yes, fucking freezing.
My hands are cold. Ooh. But I'll be there to get some pictures.
Broken axle.
I'll edit it, whatever.
So this weekend we took out the black ZL1 and the yellow Camaro. Black ZL1 went 850 at 165. First time we've ever been quarter mile with that car. Actually, like first full, even eighth mile hit in that car because we were testing it last time at XRP. The yellow car, every time I take the car out, we break something, you know. So that one, we went out as prepared as we could be, no problems with it that we thought. First pass, we thought it spun.
Not even first pass. It didn't even go an inch.
Yeah, so we like lined it up, did his burnout, was good, staged the car. I had a bunch of power pulled out with that smooth boost. He left, I was like, oh, we have too much power in it. I had him back it up. We took out, you know, we switched between the driver modes, pulled out some more power, made another hit, and it spun again. We're like, man, something's wrong. So he's like, I'm just gonna roll into it part throttle. He rolled into it a little bit, and the car shot sideways. Well, that's one axle spinning and not the other. We ended up looking at it yesterday, and it was a broken axle.
Fun.